morning. Good morning. Welcome to our Friday session, week 9, blocks practices. I'm learning so much, as I'm sharing these practices with you, because I have practiced in the past, and yet I am renewing the practices. And at this time of my life, I'm recognizing my own recovery processes and my own growth capacities. So this is an interesting perspective given, more than 6 decades now of all of this business. To remember back easily 6 decades. Interesting. And this body too remembers. And so how can it liberate conditions? With our block practice, let's come back in. Let's go warm up the body. Right. Take these hands up. Exhale down. Ground the feet. Let's inhale over the mat. Lock it in. Hold the breath. Open. Through the mouth. Inhale wide. Exhale back to the heart. Oh, boy, the breathing feels so good. May all beings everywhere share this practice. All beings everywhere know the peace at the center of creation. Inhale it way up, way up, way up. Oh, I'm making circles in my shoulders and reversing those circles. I'm reaching up, opening my fingers, thumbs wide, straightening and locking my elbows, jaw relaxing. I'm taking my fingertips down to the shoulders. Let's make a little arc. Make a little arc away. I'm dropping my face, chin down to the chest. I inhale away. I drop it down. I inhale away. I drop it down. One more time. I inhale. Drop the chin down. Reach these hands high. Reach the hands forward. Let the arms, fingertips draw us up, leveraging up into our coronal plane alignment. Ankles, hips, shoulders, and ears. Jaw relaxing. Let's isolate arms and reach back. Reach these. I'm lacing my fingers together behind me. I'm reaching back. Okay, so a little difference, men and women, in reaching back. Men typically have a greater lat obstruction here underneath the arms and shoulder, underneath the armpit. And the men have to roll the arm back and find the placement. Reach away with those arms. Big breath. I'm exhaling. I bend my knees. I bring my hips forward. I awaken this anterior line of strength. I am pushing down in my heels. I am squeezing my glutes together, pushing down, arcing easily, gently. I drop my chin. I lift the chin. 2 more. Oh yeah. You know what? Let's do some more of these. I'm going to do more than 2, more than 3. I'm going to just feel it. Inhale away. One more for me. I reach the arms away over the ground. They draw me up. So happy that you're here sharing this practice with us. Empty. Observe. Find the line of balance, the central line of balance, from the top of the skull through the body to a point between the feet. And on that line of balance, let's turn, turn and turn. Bend the elbows. The shoulders are low, away from the ears. Turning the chin and the forehead. Do you recall our three basic principles of our process? Sthira, Sukha, Dukkha. How we proceed with our unfolding sequencing. And release. Plant your feet down. We establish Sthira. We identify and awaken Sthira. Stability, strength, alignment, balance, breath, wholeness, all together, grounded. Letting it breathe, filling the lungs from the bottom to the top, delivering breath into the entire body. Activating three planes of awareness, earth and sky, east and west, north and south. Forward, back, yes. Make a little turn. Sthira, awakening, stability and wholeness. Proceeding with breath and effortless effort. Carrying that stability, Sukha. Good. Let's make some coronal plane undulations. Carrying stability with breath. Effortless effort. In the pace of your breathing. It will reflect and awaken form, proper form. It will awaken the wholeness of posture. release. Empty. Lift your heart. Empty the fingers, wrists, elbows, shoulders. Allow your torso to turn on the axis of the central line of balance. Come back to the center. Central line of balance. Awaken it one more time. From the top of the skull, it lifts up high, lengthening spine, bringing space between the vertebrae. Breathing that invisible, imaginary line that you awakened, you woke up that invisible line of balance when you first stood up and began to walk as an infant, as a toddler, going from infancy to toddlerhood, right? That's ancient conditioning in each one of us, right? Standing, feeling that length. Feel your feet parallel, aligned, gripping, heels down, balls of the feet down, toes down, lifting in your arches, activating the strength of your legs, lifting up, root lock and mid-lock, activate. The breath filling the lungs from the bottom to the top. Such simple things. Awaken this in your body, because we will use this, we will carry this sthira. Beautiful. Big breath in. Inhale. Let's make lion's breath. Exhale. Sorry, I'm laughing. Okay, let's do this again. Laughing is okay, it just means you have to start over. It's a way of expelling breath. Smooth, long, deep lion's breath, tongue out, jaw down, eyes open. And if you can keep your eyes open, expressing every drop of breath out, then you activate, you touch into depth of nervous system. You begin to touch it. Here we go. Push the breath out. Inhale deeply. Beautiful, be tall. Explore how you can expel the breath. There's the common exhale, and then how can you explore from the depth and the lowest aspect of the diaphragm all the way through. Excellent. Nauli, one Nauli, okay? Nauli is more of an advanced practice and should typically be taught not via the video, but directly by a teacher there to observe. There are some details that are valuable. Let me simply say, you wish to express all the breath out, gather all the breath in, expel the breath about 90–95%. You must grip, you must activate the feet, the ankles, lifting up root lock, mid-lock, activate that strength, pulling back, drawing back, dropping the chin down, throat lock, Jalandhar Bandh, all together, Mahabandh, root lock, mid-lock, upper lock, gathered. And this abdomen, we pull back. The abdominal shell pulls back to the spine. And we want to create a deep expression. Everything out and pulling back, right? Okay, so you know. I don't have to stick out my tongue or anything. I can just hold. Here we go. Push the breath out. Inhale up. Then lock it. Beautiful. Bend those knees, push away. Yes, all those bronchioles close down on themselves in the vacuum. And gather any phlegm, any congestion, any junk, and pushes it out. It gathers it and condenses and is easily expelled. Same in the gut. Let's do one more, okay? Let's do one more. Something that I am doing is I'm doing next step. I'm not merely pulling back in that abdominal shell. I'm pulling back and I'm pushing out. So it goes back and pushes out. I remember Kumar the day he taught these to me. 1998, 1999, 1998 it was. Wow. Okay. Push away all the breath. Make your best. One more, okay? Count. How many times do you push and pull? How long can you hold it? Your own count. Do not rush. Inhale. Right, push away. So most important is to bring your attention inside. Pratyahara, svadhyaya. Observe internally, self-examine how we activate attention down here. Good. Make a little turn. Let's make now some batak. My arms swing. I inhale back, I exhale forward. Now, if you're watching this on the recorded video session, at any point you could stop the video and increase your numbers. We are limited in this time to a 1 hour format. But the video recording allows you to stop, pause the recording, and you can add on. So if I do a set of 9 of these batak, tickling my fingers on the mat, you can do much more than that. Good. I suggest 108 at least. Good. Next thing, take a big breath in. I'm going to fold forward, touch my hands, fingertips down. And I'm folding forward, my heart on my legs. You know, you can begin with knees bent and the chest and heart on the legs. Protect the discs of your back. Do not force the back. I empty the spine. I straighten one leg, I bend both. I straighten the other leg, I bend both. And if I can play with that, good. I'm going to take my hands underneath my toes, resting my heart on my legs. I lengthen. Straight legs, easy. My elbows go wide. Variation of our Uttanasana. Yeah. And I'm going to hold here. I'm holding the forward tilt, tilting the tailbone up, and I'm going to reach my heart out and fold more deeply. Reach the heart up. Exhale deeply. I'm going to reach my heart out, checking that anterior line into the gut, creating a hollow in the lower gut, over which I can tilt more deeply. Beautiful. I'm going to take my hands behind me, behind my knees, and bind my elbows. I will be reaching my elbows down the back of the legs. Beautiful. Unbind those hands. Stack your hands on the knees. My feet are close but not touching. Utkatasana. My feet are grounded, ankles bent deeply as possible, knees bent deeply as possible, tailbone back, heart lifting, shoulder blades back, jaw relaxing. Reach those arms back, lift them up, and sweep. Nice. Lock your elbows. Good stuff. On the knees, let's make circles. Hands on the knees, circle. Every circle is a breath, reverse direction. Bend and straighten those knees. And push away. Activate your hips in circles. If you can keep your head fixed in a point. It's beautiful. And let's reverse direction. Good. Come up and be tall. Isolate. I'm going to make circles of my heart around that central line of balance. We awakened that central line of balance about 10 minutes ago. And we've been carrying it. am stirring my spine. I want my spine to be like a rope. Beautiful. Come back, be tall. Ankles, hips, shoulders, and ears aligned in the coronal plane. Isolate your head and neck. Let's turn. And reverse. Yes. Come back, be tall. That's it. Make a little turn. Jaw relax, everything. Yes, make it all available. Let's take these hands up. Let's hop. Hop. And release. Make a little turn. Beautiful. We are awakening systems of the body, awareness in the body, unlocking, identifying conditions, unlocking, awakening strength. All right. Let's make 1 teacups. 1 teacups. Today. Right. Now, welcome back to those of you who said stopped the video and restarted, right? You can stop and restart at any time you'd like to focus on particular movement, particular posture, a particular entrance and exit to the work. We're going to make teacups now. And in our teacups, I'm setting it for 4 minutes. I don't know if I'll be able to, I shouldn't say that. I've done much more than 4 minutes, and so it is a matter of mind. Let's see what can happen today, okay? 4 minutes. Pop. Teacups. Spine long, tailbone down, legs parallel. So they're not low. The tailbone is not dropping down into a full squat, nor am I lifted up. It is a challenge, okay? It's a challenge to find it. It is a challenge to hold it. In it, we want easy breathing. If you must stop, no problem, no shame. Stand up, breathe a few breaths, set your intention. Know that there is resistance. Know that there is limitation. Dukkha, dukkha. Sthira, stability, strength, alignment, balance, wholeness with breath. We carry effortlessly, effortless effort. Sukha. Sukha approaches the pain, approaches the limitation, approaches resistance. That resistance becomes a wall. And it is a wall of the mind. We may feel it in the body, but the body can do it. It is the mind that surrenders first. Practice the mind. Yes. To be present is to practice the power of the mind. To be present, we release grasping of memory and its imposition. We release the anticipations of the future. We allow ourselves to be present. Breathing, putting your attention on the cycle of your breath. Sukha. Yes. Sukha. When we release struggle, that is when the practice truly begins. That is where we recognize present function, strength. Can you keep your eyes on a single point? Traitaka drishti. Unblinking. You will touch your nervous system. Nice. That was 4 minutes. Nice. Come get your blocks. Okay. So, separate your blocks. Vajrasana. Sit. Reach back. Lift your head up. Let's inhale. And exhale. Let's inhale. And exhale. One more. Okay, so this is what my body is telling me is necessary. I come down on my belly, reach out, press the surface of the body down. Find the whole surface down from toes to fingertips, wide thumbs. Forehead down for 3 breaths, pushing everything down. And release. I wake up, my arms out long. I'm bending my left knee. My right hand reaches back for that left ankle. I push it down, and I lift up. Half bow, crossed posture. My right knee bends, my left arm crosses behind my back, over my back. I push down in my hips. Oh, I lift up. Lift up in the knees, both feet. Strong back left leg. Oh, right arm high. Release this left shoulder. Push down in your hips. Nice, empty. Come back up all fours. Right? No, not all fours. My hands go back by my ribs, my elbows in. I'm going to move into an upward facing dog. My hands are directly under my shoulders. They are not too far in front of me. My elbows lock. My feet press. My knees just off the mat. I feel the anterior line of my body awakening. And let's turn. The back is relaxing. My eyes deeply over to the right. Now left. And back at the center. Now up to all fours. Good. Let's arc cat and cow. Great. Dig your toes into your mat. Lift the knees up and draw the tailbone back. Pull way back. Downward dog. Anterior line. Abdominal shell creates that hollow, pulling back to the sacrum. Long spine and straight elbows. My fingertips wide, palms wide. Flat. Flush. Yes. My heels back. Breathe it right there. Oh, the mosquitoes have started to come out. They have been away a long time. Beautiful. Oh, I need this one today. I'm going to tuck my right knee and lift this right foot high. I bend my right knee. I revolve open to the right. My eyes look under the left thumb, and I spot my toes. The right foot goes high, and I step it all the way forward. Feel it. I'm going to rock it forward and back. I'll come back to my plank. Down dog, left side coming in to that. I step my hands back. I kick back to my plank. I'm going to make 3 circles of my heart over the mat and 3 circles the other direction. Chaturanga down. I'm holding, suspended 1 inch off the mat. Then inhale up. Look left and right. And at the center, draw back. Left knee, tuck. Lift it up. Lift this left foot high. Bend this back knee. As you exhale, step. Activate. I'm reaching my hands forward. Rock it forward and back. You know, both our strength and our weakness arises in our attachments with other people, our family, the people we love. this right foot forward, fold. Beautiful. Come up, let's make one variation of camel. Okay? Be tall. My toes make a dorsiflexion into the mat behind me. I'm going to take my right hand to my right heel, half camel. My hips reach forward. I look down at my heel, so I'm revolved. My feet, they go flat. My hips forward. My left arm reaches out, and I'm going to look at this left thumb. And I reach into the sky, way up. I level my shoulders, hips forward, especially the right hip forward. I reach the left arm over the top. I'm looking at my thumb, and I breathe. My exit reaches the left hand forward. My face, eyes follow the thumb. My fingertips reach me forward. They draw me up. I do not leverage with the back. I empty shoulders. I fold. Child. Bring it up, second side. Dig your toes. Dorsiflexion of the feet. Left hand reaches to the left heel. I lift my hips forward and I look at my left heel, my left hand. My feet go flat. When the toes are pointed away, they call a plantar flexion. My hips reach forward. Oh, yes. This time my right arm, in opposition, reaches long, fingertips over the floor. My eyes, head turn to look at the thumb. The palm turns up, and I breathe. Left hip forward. Reach this right hand up in the sky. Breathe for 3. I level my shoulders, hips equally pulling forward. And then I reach over the top. I look at my thumb. My right hand reaches forward. It draws me forward. I empty my arms down. Child variation. Empty. Good. Bravo. Get your blocks. Okay, so we're going to try something here today. Week 9. I would like for you to try your Tolasana, lifting up in that tailbone high, and then can you separate your feet and glide your legs out long and straight over the left block? Can you pull back where you started? Pulling back, Tolasana. Can you reach both legs to the right so that this right arm will be between the legs, holding back? I have not practiced this in years, but we are awakening this in this 10-week process. Third move from Tolasana, pulling back, and the legs will go straight out in front of you. And pull back. That would be one set. Can you try that? Yes, you can try. You definitely can try. Okay. See where you go. All right. I'm going to find out where I go today. All right. This used to be a common practice for me, but it truly has been years. Not just 3, but maybe, I don't know, maybe 10. I don't know. Not that great. Not that great. My feet were dragging. My feet were dragging. But it was something. Okay? I want you to practice. Tolasana. Push those blocks away. Lift up in that tailbone. Can you glide those legs around that left arm? Pull it back. Glide the legs around the right arm. Pull it back. Straight out and hold. Nice, and release. I should pull it back though, really, to go where I began. I'm going to try one more set. Okay? My kurti. Maybe too much clothing. Maybe too much clothing. Kurtis. Yes, okay. I push. Hi. Hi. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to lift. Here's my Tolasana. The body remembers one smooth, uninterrupted movement, pulling back from Dandasana, pushing out, pushing out, pushing out, practicing sets. Oof. Okay. Okay, you know what? Yep, I think it's time I have to take this off. Right. Here's that new microphone that I have. Can you see it with the line? Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's see. Let's see how we can go. Tolasana. Kick left, kick right, kick center. Tolasana. Ay. 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 Lift. Oh. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm going to rest it down. Set your intention. I'm going to set my intention. I'm going to work this. Okay? I'm going to take just a moment. And what is the resistance today? Ask yourself. Scan back over the last 24 hours. Examine yourself. How was your sleep? How was your nutrition and hydration? How was your movement and your breath? How are your relations? Meditations and prayers? These 5 areas examine. The last 24 hours, the last 48, the last week. Let's unlock ourselves. Sometimes it does not unlock instantly, but we must have understanding, faith, not just belief, but knowledge, experience, that things do change, things do grow. Things grow. And there is a difference between growing phases and holding phases. You know, are you in a holding pattern? Not if you're in a 10 weeks block program, you're not. Okay, 1 minute I'm going to be silent, setting my intent because I want one good set of these. Okay. Störa. Stability, wholeness, alignment, strength, and balance. Effortless effort. Ooh. Oh. 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 Right. Rest it down. Or stop the video, go, you practice, and then come back. I'm going to rest it for 1 minute, set my intent once more. And as I set my intent, I want to be conscious of how I carry störa, how I set up, how I deliver breath. Where do I first activate that strength to guide those legs? It is not merely a movement. It is not merely an exercise of the legs. It is a deep identification of the source of the movement. your best. Deliver. Check in with the source of your movement, breath and intent. How does it connect in the body? What grips? Hi. Oi. Hi. Oh. Oi. Oh. Oi. Oi. Ah. 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 Oh, yeah. Rest it down. Oh, those are kind of pathetic, but that's the right direction. The right direction, repeated, you'll get there. Rest it down. Okay, so welcome back to those of you who started it back again. I hope you shared with me a little joy in limitation. We must not fear limitation. We must not fear pain or resistance. What are the attachments? The caterpillar is attached to its twig, confined within its cocoon. And in time, the chrysalis emerges to a butterfly. Yeah. Transformations. Transformations. I'm going to make one upward bow. I set my intent. Do this with me as you can. Otherwise, make your fish. There is value in conscious, repetitive entrance and exit. Then you can deliver awareness. Then you can identify source of movement. Then you can identify breath. Then you can identify details you may not otherwise recognize. Inhale up. Nice, just good 18. Beautiful, rest it down. Maybe you did 36, maybe you do 108. Rest it down. Random selection today. Random page. Oh, this is one of my favorite pages in the book. Live, this is from Satguru Shivaya. It says to us today, live in the present to follow the path. In the lower realms of the mind, time and space seem very real. And we worry about the past in memory. We are concerned in anticipation of the future. Concerned in anticipation of the future. And these two, past and future, intermingle and limit conscious awareness. To function in the present is to enter control of your own mind. I think we began there earlier. How beautiful that it opens randomly to pages like this. Excellent. No additional breathing today, but we will be doing, we're going to be focused on some breathing practices beyond week 10. We're going to be working breathing practices and deeper yoking, even in simple postures. All right, that concludes our asana practices today. I will be at the lake tomorrow. I will be back here Monday morning, 10 o'clock. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, concluding our 10-week practices of blocks. We will continue, both including blocks, but we'll be adding into some breathing practices. All right. Namaste. Namaste.